Hello, everybody, and welcome to the first episode of Talk in 10.
Hello.
I'm here with Jaymi, not Jaymi.
Good.
Yeah, I
pull.
know, right?
Hello.
And you know what we're doing today.
Not really.
Exactly. That is the point. I am going to be bringing on guests that have no clue what's going on.
I know I'm going to be talking with you.
Yeah, you are going to be talking, and I'm about to start the timer for 10 minutes.
Oh?
And as soon as that timer goes off, we're done. So, I'm going to I'm going to start the timer and tell you what we're doing.
Alright.
So, the title of this episode today is Superhero or Super Fake.
Oh!
I have prepared some obscure hero, villain, etc. Some of them don't even have superpowers, some of them do.
Oh.
And then I've made up some, and I want to see if you can tell who is who. And now, at the end of this, if Jaymi gets over 80%, I will get her a gift card of her choosing, probably like $25, $15.
Oh my God.
Anywhere from that range.
Oh my god.
But yeah, so...
This is awesome.
I know, right?
Okay, this is actually, real quick for context, I knew that he was going to do something here. I don't know what he was going to do. This is awesome. I'm actually so hyped right now.
Every time that I pitch the show to somebody, I've made sure to misdirect and say Jamie's going to be doing like a tier list or something.
Yeah, I thought it was going to be just a quick little conversation, not like a trivia show.
Nope.
This is awesome.
This is Okay.
I'm ready.
I'm going to start you out really easy. This is like, I'm basically just like passing you a free thing. Okay, ready?
Right.
Your hero is Freakazoid, and I'll give you a little description.
Okay.
A hero powered by a computer bug. He has super strength, endurance, speed, and agility, as well as access to all of the internet's knowledge.
Freakazoid. Can I ask a question?
Go ahead.
Which publication is this character?
There is no publication, as far as I'm aware.
Okay. I know the Noid from Domino's. This isn't the Noid.
No.
But this does sound vaguely familiar, but also this sounds like something that you would come up with. I'm gonna go with... Oh, wait, this is hard. Okay, I'm gonna go with... Oh, God, this is actually difficult, because Freakazoid is a name that you would come up with. However, Freakazoid being powered by the internet sounds like a really big, like, 90s thing. So I'm gonna say real.
Freakazoid is a real hero.
Okay.
He is an animated character. I believe he's by Warner Brothers.
Okay. It sounds familiar. Like, I was like, I think I know this character, but I'm also getting it mixed up with the Noid from Domino's.
Okay. From that alone, I'm really excited because I thought that all of these were going to be like instantly like that.
No,
Freakazoid,
no.
I know Freakazoid. Okay.
Yeah, I'm
The
the
next
biggest
one-
Freakazoid fan.
The next one that I have is Garbage Man.
Garbage Man.
He is a villain who, after being abandoned in the garbage, turned to a life of crime and mass kidnapping to create an army and seek revenge on those who wronged him.
Okay, I know the Garbage Man movie. Or, no, that's Garbage Day. But I've never heard of the Garbage Man before.
I did some really deep pools.
I know.
I'm warning you.
Never heard of the Garbage Man before. But that also sounds like something that sounds like a 70s like TMNT villain. But I'm gonna say fake on Garbage Man.
You were right on it. It was a TMNT villain from 2003.
Ah!
He was a scrapped villain. He never made it into any episodes.
Oh, well, okay.
Because they thought that his death was too dark.
So I was like, it's like the TMNT villain, but no, it was TMNT villain. Has never been in a TMNT show, but okay. I'll take that loss.
The next one is Flame Whip. A circus whip performer who, after getting hit by a rogue solar flare, gained the power of controlling fire. With his trusty whip, he fends off evil, burning it from the inside.
This sounds like a Marvel character that would show up in a Ghost Rider comic and then would die at the end of the comic. However, if we're going off of law of probability here, we had two reels, which means this one should be fake. So I'm gonna say fake.
It is fake. Tony made that one up. Tony made that up at the lunch table.
Tony, that's A. For those who don't know, Tony, my good friend, and Giordano. Tony, great guy, love that guy.
Whack Job.
Whack Job.
Whack Job is a hero whose electrical powers enable him to fight crime against a brutal and gritty comic book reality.
Why? All their names don't correspond with what they do.
I know, it's really weird.
But like, that sounds real. Whack Job. Why would he be called Whack Job? This is some like 70s Captain America villain. Is what I'm seeing in my brain. Whack Job. I'm gonna say that's real.
It's from The Boys. It's real.
Okay,
Yes.
I'll take that. I haven't finished The Boys yet, so.
Anyways, dog welder.
Real. I know dog welder.
Oh,
I know
no,
dog welder.
I thought dog welder
I know
was
dog
a
welder.
deep pool.
No, I know dog. Me and my homies love dog welder. He
Okay.
welds dogs to people. That's awesome.
He does weld dogs. to
He
people.
welds dogs.
He can weld anything. He chooses to weld dogs.
He's from, what is he from? What is
He's
it called?
from DC, I believe.
It's from DC, but he's in a group of people. I forget what they're called.
Yeah, he's with like Six Pack and the other ones.
All the weird guys.
The Spade. The Spade is a villain who commits primarily card-based crimes, his so-called calling card being an ace of spades. He uses card tricks as his primary weapon of attack.
Okay. I think this is real. I'm not going to say real yet. Because the issue is that I know a comic group in, like, I think it's DC, and their whole thing is cards, but also you could be playing on that and giving me a fake, like, someone that sounds like it would be a part of the group, but they're not. I'm gonna go Spade. That sounds so believable, which is why I want to say fake, because it doesn't sound crazy enough. I'm gonna say fake.
That is fake.
Okay.
That is fake.
I know you.
We're getting
I know
closer
you.
to the gift card here.
Wow,
Okay.
I'm getting there.
Next one is Bang and Pow.
Oh.
Twins with the powers of using onomatopoeias to attack their enemy. Whether it's throwing a boom or a quick bam to the face of their villains, they use sounds as their attacks.
That sounds so awesome, and I want to read a comic of them. I want this to be real. And this sounds like a character, like I say this, it sounds like a character that would be in The Boys. Like there are the twins in The Boys, but it's not them. I'm gonna go with real. I want that to be real.
That was my own creation.
Dang it.
Yeah.
I want Bang and Pow to
I
be real.
wanted
Those
that.
sound awesome.
When I heard of Onomatopoeia, the villain, I wanted that to be what he was. It is instead based on a JoJo character. And he has the exact same, like, he uses, like, sound effects as an attack.
That's awesome.
I-
Bang and Pow twins, that's awesome.
I thought it was really
I'm gonna
good.
write that.
You need to write that.
I'm gonna write that. I keep looking into this camera. I forget there's multiple cameras here.
Misdirection. Misdirection.
Okay. Before you even say anything, I made a character with this exact pun, miss something. I don't know if you're pulling from that or if I pulled this from someone. Continue.
A female magician whose mystical powers allow her to control and warp the perception of her enemies.
My issue, for those who are, for context here,
I keep looking at that one.
You look at that one. I've written some like superhero and supervillain characters before, and one of them I have is called Miscalculated, and her whole thing was she was able to control her ability, and I was thinking that's a really good pun, but there's no way I came up with that pun. There's no way that was my pun. Also, I had a character who also had a thing where she could. It was another villain, female villain, who could warp people's realities. And I did tell Ryan about this. However, I don't know if Ryan took that and then made this, or if he found someone like this. Misdirection sounds so good. That's such a good pun. Another issue is that it doesn't sound crazy enough, but also it sounds just weird enough. The pun alone is like, that's a good one. I've had 2 fails so far, 2 misses. I think I can take another miss here. I'm gonna go with real.
It's fake.
Dang it!
Yeah.
I really wanted that to be real.
I looked up like fake superhero names.
I really wanted that to be real.
This one, it might be a really easy one that I'm passing to you. Hemogoblin.
Real.
Yes, Hemogoblin is from the New Guardians.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Weird guy.
Yeah. Okay, the next one. The Sludge.
It's gross.
A man who fell into a vat of chemicals and turned into an amorphous mass. He uses his ability to rob banks, envelop heroes in his slime body, and has brute strength, massive size, and destroys anything in his path.
The issue is I'm seeing this guy in my brain. I see him. I could definitely imagine him being real. However, that is just Giganto from Marvel Comics. Is what I'm seeing. But also, there's also Muck the Pokemon, which is also what I'm seeing here. I'm seeing both of those. And so because of that, I want to say fake. However, if I'm thinking about this properly, Misdirection was a fake. Bang and Pow twins were a fake. There was someone in between. There was Dog Welder. Was that in between or was that before?
Flame Whip was
Flame
the other
Whip.
one, yeah.
I've had a lot of fakes. The law of probability tells me that this should be real. But I don't know. I don't know. This is a good show, guys.
Yeah, you should check it out.
You guys should check out the show. Oh God, this is hard. I'm gonna go. The Sludge sounds like a Batman villain from the '60s that never showed up again.
What's the freaking Sludge?
It's the Sludge. I'm gonna go real.
Face.
I knew it!
Okay, I have one last one for you.
Yes.
The Baffler.
The Baffler?
That's the name, the Baffler.
The Baffler?
The Baffler, a villain who leaves clues behind to lure heroes into his snares and defeat them.
What the hell does Bath have to do with that?
The Baffler, B-A-F-F-L-E-R.
Oh, I thought you were saying Bath isn't like bathe.
Nope.
That'd be so funny. Wait, that's so stupid. Okay, so that's a Riddler type character, but there's already like so we don't need more Riddler type characters. I think is that time?
That is time.
Do I
But
get-
you
I
can
get to answer this one?
finish this one, yeah.
The Baffler has to be real. It has to be real. But I also keep guessing real, and I keep getting it wrong.
It's true.
I keep guessing real, and they're always fake.
Yeah.
But also, again, the law of probability.
I'm still thinking about the Baffler.
I'm still thinking of just the like he
bathes really good.
What is? We'll come back to that. I'm gonna lay it all down in the line here for the people at home. This is my. I'm gonna ask one question.
Yeah.
Which publication, Marvel, DC, or some third party? You can just say third party if it's a third party.
DC.
DC. I believe that because it sounds like a Clue Master type, and if Clue Master can exist, so can the Baffler. The Baffler sounds like someone that a lesser Batman character would fight, like Tim Drake would fight him in like his own solo comic. But I've never heard of him before. I'm gonna say I gotta stop doing this. I'm gonna say it's real.
It's real. And you were right on the money. He was a awful Riddler type who
I knew it.
immediately lost to Robin.
I knew it. This sounds like in a Robin solo comic. He'd fight someone called like the Baffler, and then the Baffler sucked, so he never showed up again. No, I got this.
I'm gonna tally these up. So the wrong ones you got 1, 2,
I don't think I got this, guys. I don't
3,
think I got this, guys.
4.
This is hard.
5. 6 out of however many we did, but I wrote about 11. So
That is less than half.
Yeah,
that is less than 80%.
that is less than 80%.
Statistics.
But because you came on the show and you were the first guest, I will give you something. This will be determined. This will be determined later. I'll put it in post editing what I ended up giving Jamie.
You get like right here.
Yeah,
I
it'll
told
be like
you
right,
that
right there.
actually,
Yeah.
hold it this way. There we go. I told you that I was going to give you a gift for being on the show.
You did.
So,
Are we recording this?
yes, I am. Say
Hi.
hi. Here's your gift.
A Hershey Park game card that's wet. A wet Hershey Park game card.
I don't know if there's any money on it. I haven't checked.
Okay, that's all the time we have for Talkin' 10.
Thank you so much for having me.
Yeah, thank you for coming. I last night was staying up writing these characters, and I was like,
I was
man,
very
I really
excited.
got to do these. And then I started getting into it, and I just kept
I
writing.
was very excited for this today.
This was fun.
Very fun.
Next episode probably coming in the next couple of weeks. Hopefully. Probably expect these to be a little bit over 10 minutes. I tend to ramble on, but it should be around the 10-minute mark. 10 minutes up to like at most
Get your
15.
next guest
yeah.
picked out.
Yeah, I'm thinking it's going to be Zion.
Ooh,
I'm
Mr.
planning
Zion
on
Bans himself.
Or maybe I might do a little misdirect, or I might bring on
Misdirection.
someone. I might bring on misdirection
Maybe
herself.
misdirection herself.
But that's all the time we have. So it was good having you on.
Yes.
And get out of my face. Get the camera out of my face.